Hi everyone, welcome to the video. Thank you for tuning in. Today we have Binance Coin, or BNB, in focus, created by the global crypto exchange Binance. Jumping over to Coin Paprika, looking at some price data, Binance Coin is currently 8th on the list of cryptos based on circulating market cap. Some relevant statistics about the price and supply of Binance Coin. So we've got the market cap at 2.6 billion US dollars. The circulating supply of 155.5 million BNB. The total supply at about 187.5 million. It hit an all-time high of $39.44 back in June 2019. Before continuing, a quick summary of what is in store for today's video. Other than the price data review, we have what is Binance, BNB and its use cases, relevant news and partnerships, ways to store your BNB, my price analysis, or there'll be two of them, and a general market update. As a quick disclaimer before continuing, none of the information in this video is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Please always do your own research before investing. Additionally, none of this is paid advertising. More about Binance and its native coin. According to its website, Binance Coin powers the Binance ecosystem. As the native coin of Binance Chain, BNB has multiple use cases: fueling transactions on the chain, paying for transaction fees on Binance Exchange, making in-store payments, and many more. So besides this, it also talks about how and where you can use your BNB, in addition to where to buy it and the various wallets that will support ERC-20 tokens, which, just to clarify, Binance Coin was originally an ERC-20 token, so on the Ethereum network. However, as mentioned previously, it is now on its own blockchain. So for those who are new to the space, why is Binance significant? If you look at the various crypto statistics websites, Binance is one of the largest exchanges in the world, in fact, consistently up there. If you look at these data here from Nomics, the volume dominance, this is based on, well, if we actually zoom out, let's have a look at the past year. Binance has traded over 1 trillion US dollars in volume in the crypto space. This is alongside BitMEX, Bybit, and in terms of volume dominance, Huobi Global is another major company. If we jump over to CoinMarketCap and look at the information of the different exchanges, Binance is processing billions of dollars every day in crypto across over 600 markets, and they support, as you'll see later in the video, I think over 47 fiat currencies linked with all of these different trading pairs. Besides this, another reason for Binance's success, especially over the past 2 years, is they are involved in so many different projects. And for those not looking at the screen, back to their official website on the homepage, it's got a list of all of these different arms of Binance. We've got the Binance Exchange, so the stock standard exchange there as shown here on the screen, Binance Academy, blockchain and crypto education, there's charity, cloud, the decentralized exchange. I'm not sure how many of you have used decentralized exchanges, but for those who are not familiar with them, unlike conventional exchanges where the company hosting it holds your money, so is the custodian of your crypto assets, through a DEX, you are still in full control of your own funds. So that's the Binance DEX. I haven't used it before, but it's good to have that option alongside the conventional exchange. Launchpad, the token launch platform, research, and the Trust Wallet, which I'll speak about later on. Based on all of this, if they continue to be successful in their involvement in various aspects or different sectors in crypto, then this will, to a certain extent, help BNB in the future, especially if the coin needs to be used for some of these activities I spoke about earlier. For all reputable cryptocurrencies, there should be a white paper linked to both the crypto and the project behind it. In the case of Binance, just to clarify here, so Binance Smart Chain has the white paper from last month, but the one specific to Binance Exchange itself, I want to draw your attention to BNB value and the burn. It says here, you can use BNB to pay for any fees on our platform, including but not limited to exchange, withdrawal, listing, and any other miscellaneous fees. When you use BNB to pay for fees, you will receive a significant discount. On top of this, and I will elaborate on this later in the video, in the price analysis, there is a quarterly burn of the total supply of BNB. So every quarter we will destroy BNB based on the trading volume of our crypto to crypto platform until we destroy 50% of all BNB. Now that we've covered use cases and we've talked a bit about Binance and the native coin, let's have a look at some news and partnerships. This was back in December last year. This announcement here, it's titled Paxful and Binance announce strategic partnership to increase crypto access and liquidity globally. So Paxful is a peer-to-peer Bitcoin marketplace that aims to provide financial inclusion around the globe. So this integration will allow Binance users to utilize Paxful's peer-to-peer trading network directly on Binance.com to purchase Bitcoin with 167 various fiat currencies. Another announcement which was made a couple of months ago from Brave browser, which hosts a basic attention token, so it's another major crypto. So Brave Software, which is a blockchain-based digital advertising platform, and Binance today announced a partnership that enables Brave browser users to seamlessly trade cryptocurrency assets through Binance. Here is the Binance widget incorporated into the browser. With the Binance widget, Brave users can access the Binance.com and Binance US sites, buy and sell crypto assets, view asset balances, and obtain deposit addresses all without leaving the browser. It's good to have this convenience and this option from Binance's perspective. It helps improve awareness of the exchange for those who use Brave that don't use Binance. The recent Binance news. According to this piece here from Brave New Coin, Binance has officially announced its purchase of CoinMarketCap for an undisclosed sum, in air quotes, thought to be up to $400 million in a cash and share deal. CoinMarketCap, it is a very popular option. I would say this is a clever business move from Binance because they know it's going to generate the traffic, but I assume most people using CoinMarketCap, or many would not even be aware of this acquisition, and several of these people wouldn't really care. Despite a lot of the work Binance is doing, it has its flaws, and being an exchange, there is always the risk that it could get hacked, and that is what occurred last year in May. It's not the first time either. There was 7,000 Bitcoin stolen from Binance's hot wallet, and this at the time equated to about $40 million in Bitcoin. According to this piece from CCN, Changpeng Zhao, otherwise known as CZ, who is at the helm of the exchange, made the announcement on Twitter after previously sharing that the unscheduled server maintenance, in inverted commas, was unfolding. These funds accounted for about 2% of the exchange's Bitcoin's holdings. In response to events like this, Binance has created their own fund, or had previously created the fund before this hack, called the Secure Asset Fund for Users, otherwise known as SAFU. This reached various crypto news outlets in addition to a lot of the mainstream media. They decided to capitalize on this, especially those who could be anti-crypto. Let's segue into more secure ways of storing your funds. I would refrain from keeping large amounts of funds on an exchange. I know I've said this before, but in case you haven't seen my previous videos, I definitely recommend, and it's not financial advice, getting a crypto hardware wallet. So you store your funds offline. If you see any exchanges getting hacked or anything happening, well, you don't have to worry because you have full control over your Binance coin, your Bitcoin, and various cryptos that you may hold. Ledger is one of the most popular options. It's the one I'm most familiar with. However, I will cover a few different options in the next minute or two. Jumping over to the list of supported currencies, if we look at Binance Coin, it is not yet supported on Ledger Live. However, if you click on this Binance link, it takes you to the Binance DEX. So I assume, as I said, I haven't used the DEX before, but based on this, I gather that through the DEX, it connects to your Ledger and then all of the funds are being stored on that. There is also something called the Magnum wallet. I haven't used it before, but if it's being endorsed by Ledger, I'll assume it's legitimate. Not financial advice, always double check these things. Another option is KeepKey, which is from Shapeshift. They provide support for Binance Coin in addition to several other cryptos listed here. Trezor is another alternative to Ledger and KeepKey. And if I go over to the supported coins and tokens list, it doesn't provide support for BNB on the Binance chain. However, it supports Binance USD, which is a stable coin. Now moving on to desktop and mobile wallets, a very popular choice amongst people in the space is Exodus, and they've got the Exodus Binance Coin wallet. Send, receive, and exchange with Exodus's free and secure BNB wallet. It looks very comprehensive based on what I'm seeing here. If you're looking for alternative ways to store your BNB, Coin Bureau provides this piece here titled Binance Coin Wallets, Top 10 Safest Places to Store BNB. So this covers some of the options I've spoken about in addition to other choices not mentioned yet. So I recommend checking this out. They provide very good insight into cryptocurrencies, blockchain technology, and other topics related to this space. There is another option which is used to a lesser extent, and I came across this via Binance Academy. It's about paper wallets. In one of the paragraphs it says, paper wallets were very popular between 2011 and 2016, but their use is now being discouraged due to the many risks associated with them. Owing to the physical fragility of paper, they are subject to being damaged or destroyed fairly easily. It is also important to consider the security of the devices used to generate them. Nevertheless, there are still ways of printing paper wallets in a secure manner and storing them to ensure they're waterproof and fireproof. There's one more before I forget in relation to Binance. So Trust Wallet, which was mentioned earlier in the video, the official cryptocurrency wallet of Binance. And there is more information here. I'll let you read through that if you're interested. Okay, now that we've covered all of this, let's jump over to my price analysis. If you're liking this video or any of my other previous ones, click subscribe and smash the bell icon to stay up to date with my latest content. A quick explanation of how I got to this hypothetical circulating supply figure. Some of you may be wondering, why have I picked a figure that is lower than the current circulating supply? This is connected to the coin burn, which I alluded to in the white paper. As a reminder, or if you've just tuned in from this part of the video, every quarter BNB are being burnt and removed from the total supply until 100 million coins have been destroyed, which accounts for 50% of all of the total BNB ever issued, so the maximum supply of 200 million coins. However, something that's important to remember, so this is straight from the source at Binance Academy, the amount of BNB coins to be burnt is based on the number of trades performed on the exchange within a 3-month period. So after each quarter, Binance burns BNB according to the overall trading volume. If we jump over to this piece from Binance blogs, it's titled 11th BNB Burn First Quarter Highlights and Notes from CZ. This image here illustrates the amount of Binance coin that has been removed from the circulation based on 10 previous burns. This latest figure of 3.37 million Binance coins burnt accounts for roughly 52.4 million US dollars in coins, a huge amount in just one go. And on top of that, if I just want to scroll down and show you the percentage of the supply, the US dollar value at the time of each burn, and the BNB price. Over the past few weeks, we're seeing a lot more money coming into the cryptocurrency space once again, and all of the hype behind the Bitcoin block reward halving, Ethereum 2.0, the Shelley mainnet launch for Cardano. All these major events in the space will most likely contribute to even more liquidity and more funds being injected into cryptocurrencies. With Binance being one of the largest exchanges in the world, I assume for subsequent burns, this figure will be higher because of the additional number of trades. I don't know, I'm not an oracle, I don't have a crystal ball, I can't predict this. I'm just going off the information I've seen so far. Anyhow, will you be the judge? As a quick refresher, present circulating supply is about 155.5 million BNB, total supply of about 187.5, and today's price is just above $17. Okay, the first price target, $100 per BNB. This would equal $14 billion in circulating market cap. How likely is it? I think it's fairly likely when you consider everything I've spoken about. The size of Binance, they're very ambitious. That partnership with Paxful is very promising to help get more people putting some money into crypto around the world. What I usually do in each of my videos, at least for these lower price targets, I tend to throw in an overall crypto circulating market cap. If I had to make a guess, a market cap of about 1.3 to 1.4 trillion US dollars. Anyhow, $300 per BNB. Okay, now this is where it starts to get a bit ambitious. Even at $100, with this all-time high, it wasn't even half of what we got to last time. So $300 per Binance coin. That's 42 billion in circulating market cap. For those of you who hold Binance coin, what would be favorable to get this price increase to somewhere near this target or hopefully hitting this? you get Binance Coin being used for all of the programs linked to Binance, whether it's the Launchpad, the DEX, in the Trust Wallet, all of that. If there are requirements to transact in it, and at least from Binance's perspective, requiring people to use Binance Coin once we get back into another bull run, like a major bull run that can replicate what we saw back in 2017, early 2018, Binance getting billions of dollars of trading volume every day, that should be favorable for the crypto as well. For the overall crypto market cap, I'll say it for 300 per BNB, but for the other two, I won't bother. I would say 3 trillion, and if I had to make a wild guess, 600 per BNB, this would equate to 84 million in circulating market cap. To give you some perspective, this $84 billion market cap would be just under half of where Bitcoin is at the moment. So Bitcoin's circulating market cap is at about 178 billion. Considering Binance's ambition to take the exchange globally, and over time they will support more cryptocurrencies, and then I'm sure a handful of these new tokens coming, or coins coming along through the Binance Launchpad or the similar program I spoke about earlier, that would add to the list, and over time it would get more people around the world being able to purchase this. Once again, BNB being utilized. Over time, I assume Binance would be forming more partnerships. I'm sure Binance will find other ways to incorporate BNB into its different use cases. 600, how likely is it? It's hard to tell. You also need to factor in, now this was mentioned in Binance's white paper as well, the competition. There are so many different crypto exchanges out there. It's possible that there'll be another crypto exchange that could compete with Binance in terms of its global reach, user friendliness. It could be more competitive with fees or exchange rates or any of that. There are so many variables to consider. Could we hit it? It's an unknown, and it's the same with $1,000 per Binance coin. Why do I throw these in? Because some people out there believe to a varying degree that we could hit this price target. I'm fairly skeptical. I would love for this to happen, of course, but we are a long way from getting there, let alone hitting the halfway point at $500 per BNB. This circulating supply, that would be $140 billion circulating market cap. Once again, similar to what I mentioned before about the competition, Binance's use cases, and its global reach. We will see if we could hit this target. To play devil's advocate, how likely is it for BNB to hit $0 per coin? Could it just collapse? Anywhere, I don't see Binance disappearing at all. Not for several years at least. There would have to be something major for it to go, or at least dwindle in its dominance, or lose support from its client base. They come across as very adaptable and a lot less rigid than, say, Coinbase. Through its exchange and all of those other products that I've spoken about before, we will see how everything pans out in the rest of 2020 and beyond. I don't give time frames anymore. I don't see the point behind it. In case you prefer a higher circulating supply, there are these data as well for 150 million BNB, but I think the 140 figure is more plausible based on what I spoke about earlier. And now another way of evaluating the BNB price is to compare it with Bitcoin. So what I do now, other than just looking at fiat to BNB or crypto, I consider hypothetical or potential values of cryptos relative to Bitcoin. I've taken various price points of BNB expressed in US dollars, what the equivalent is in Bitcoin at the moment, what are the potential values of Binance Coin relative to Bitcoin in future. So if you take these US dollar values once again, and then you were to purchase X amount of BNB, or in that case any crypto, at these hypothetical price points, so for those not looking at the screen, it's 25k and 50k in Bitcoin. How much Bitcoin would you receive, or what is the equivalent in Satoshis? We've got to mention here, so 1 Bitcoin is equal to 100 million Satoshis. As time progresses and the Bitcoin price is anticipated to increase and exceed its previous all-time high, expressing these in Satoshis will become more relevant as well. And to finish this video, a quick market update provided by Live Coin Watch. Just to clarify, I've re-recorded this section because, as you've probably noticed, there was a major delay between recording the original part of the video and where we are now. At the moment, it is 12 PM UTC, So looking at some of the major cryptos in the space, we are now a few days after the Bitcoin block reward halving. It is $9,440 per BTC. Ethereum at just above $200 per Ether. Tether has now overtaken XRP in terms of market cap, although I do expect this to change once again in the coming days or weeks. XRP is at 20 cents, Litecoin at $43.56. EOS at $2.59, Tezos at $2.55, Stellar Lumens at just above 6 cents, ADA or Cardano at 5 cents, Link at $3.72, Monero at $64, Neo just above $10, Dash at $74, Myota 20 cents. Going down the list, BAT is at just above 20 cents, VeChain at 0.4 of a cent, and Amize Go, just to point out, Amize Go is now back in the top 50 after there was the announcement the other day about Coinbase Pro now listing this crypto, the ERC-20 token. It is at number 47 on the list and it hit $1 yesterday, but it now sits at 94 cents. I would keep an eye on that because it will be interesting to see what happens, especially if Coinbase were to list it on its main exchange for retail investors. And I do plan to make an updated video on Amize Go in the near future, so stay tuned. And if you want to check out my other videos, and if you want to stay up to date with my latest content, here is my channel with some extra videos available for you to see in your own time. What do you think of Binance Coin and what it's trying to achieve, especially with all of these different schemes and programs they have running, and all of the news that we've covered, this Brave partnership, the alliance with Paxful, and all of the other news that we've covered in the space. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to stay up to date with my latest content. I hope you're all having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. I will speak to you soon and take it easy. See ya.